Hello, it's Maxie Moyer here, and welcome to this week's playlist, Flower Songs. This playlist brings together an entertaining mix of songs with flowers in their titles and or lyrics. In one way or another, they all draw upon those things we all know about flowers. Flowers are everywhere and for all occasions or stages of life. You can't really go wrong with flowers, unless, of course, for example, you're allergic, have bad memory associations, or can't afford the ones you want to buy or give. The first song on my playlist is Build Me Up Buttercup by the Foundations from 1968. It was written by Mike Dalbo, who had replaced Paul Jones as lead singer in Manfred Mann before going solo with significant success. It's essentially something quite unique, a bright and lively lament. The storyline is about being built up and then dropped by a woman, but becoming more attracted to her as a result. Rather like those exotic bouquets that fade before their time and leave you wanting more. Despite its mixed messages, this Foundations number is a great 1960s feel-good song and a prime example of the UK's response to Motown. Cherry Blossom Clinic by The Move from 1968, track 2 on my playlist, was written by their lead guitarist and primary songwriter Roy Wood. It deals with clinical insanity, particularly within pop culture. Wood attributes his downside in pop to an unfulfilled ambition to write books for children. The unlikely pairing of Cherry Blossom with a mental health clinic might be one of those occasions where unfortunate associations detract from the beauty of particular flowers. Despite its merits, the song missed out to Fire Brigade as a single release and appeared only on their eponymous album, Move. Marv Johnson, an American R&B singer-songwriter, influential in development of the original Motown sound, is track 12 on my playlist with I'll Pick a Rose for My Rose. He first came to my musical ears on Motown Chartbusters 3, a beautiful, shiny, silver, psychedelic sleeved album introducing me to best of the genre, although sometimes I spent more time admiring the cover art than listening to the music. The lineup included Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, the Isley Brothers, Four Tops, and many more. Although the whole album was exceptional from start to finish and remains so, I particularly love this track. Marv sang with a distinctive tone to his voice, like a man in love. Perhaps the revered status of roses in any flower display rubbed off on me a little too. Marv was ultimately more successful in the UK and Australia than in his native United States. I'll Pick a Rose for My Rose reached number 10 in the UK in 1969, alongside an astonishing bunch of other artists. Martha Reeves and the Vandellas with Dancing in the Street, the Edwin Hawkins Singers' Oh Happy Day, and Thunderclap Newman's Something in the Air, to name but a few. Track 18 is Dandelion from the Rolling Stones, released in 1967. Written by Mick Jagger and Keith Richards, it was originally the B-side to We Love You, which charted at number 8 in the UK. Counter to all the reported pop rivalry, John Lennon and Paul McCartney sang backing vocals on this track for the Stones. The recurrent theme in the lyrics is of standing in a field of dandelions, blowing away the fragile globes of parachuted seeds, wishing for the love of a good woman with each stream of parachutes. The musical arrangement includes Baroque instruments with Brian Jones playing oboe and Nicky Hopkins on harpsichord. Very rock and roll. Unsurprisingly, the song has never been performed live.